Recuerden, tilines, prendan sus notificaciones para que no se pierdan ningún stream. Vamos.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
Sí. Ah, sí, cierto, se me olvidó ocultar eso. A ver, ya está. Pero sus notificaciones, tilines, para que Switch los ignore y los mande. Sí, no les mandó nada, tilín. O sea, de todo. Estuve 40 minutos y apenas los vi y me vieron.
Feeling a wave of disbelief, Stanley decided to go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Ok, ya bajamos.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Ya bajamos, ya vimos que hay. Ok.
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life.
No hay nada acá.
Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this, what dark secret was being held from him. What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret
2845
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845.
Yet incredibly, by simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to input the correct code by sheer luck. Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
¿Qué hicimos? Ah, sí, cierto. Que habíamos ido a nuestra muerte. A nuestra dolorosa muerte. Ok. Vamos. Hasta la próxima. Esta vez no vamos a ir por nuestra dolorosa muerte. Vamos a ir directamente a donde nos diga el narrador.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job. Why did he feel this?
Milanesa cantante. ¿Tú sabes la historia de ese tipo? No.
This question would
A ver,
not
cuéntame.
go unanswered for long.
No, cuéntame.
Stanley walked straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
¿Hay alguna salida? Parece que a huevo le tengo que apretar aquí.
The lights rose on an enormous room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
¿Qué pasa si le aprieto otra vez? No, ya no puedo. Ñom, ñom. Cámaras.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed.
Wow.
Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen, and Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
Oh my god, sí son un chingo de números, güey. Mira, por ejemplo, ¿de qué son ese? ¿Qué dice ahí? ¿Qué número tenemos? ¿427? Sí, mira, ahí está nuestra oficina. Es muy larga, pero El que hizo otro es Julie Trepe, dice alguien que fue molestado desde siempre por ser gordito raro y muy fácil de molestar en internet por su inocencia y mediante más se hizo conocido en internet, más lo jodían enviándole cosas a la casa, comida, etcétera. Con el tiempo dejó de ser humilde por creerse famoso y empezó a comportarse mal. Con todo su sanidad decayó y terminó acosando a una chica con la que salió siendo menor. Es muy larga la historia y me estoy salteando partes. No manches, pero qué buen resumen. Eso es lo que pasa, Tilín, que muchas veces pierden como la
This
humildad.
mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true. Had Stanley really been under someone's control all this time?
Oh my
Was this the only
God.
reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Oh my God, nos estuvieron manipulando.
No. He refused to believe it.
Me
He
rehusó.
couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control? Never. It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Seguido ante el mundo. Así es, sí estaba. Resumí como 10 años de historia en un comentario. Ah, no manches. Oh my God, la Matrix de la historia para... Sí,
But here
güey.
was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions.
Feliz, triste,
happy,
contento.
or sad, or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls once and for all.
No manches, todos tienen botones. 1 o 2. Ay, no manches, ¿cuántos finales? Por ejemplo, el otro tenía una casita. Ah, no puedo apretarlo porque está offline. Ok. Ok. El final de la casita era más bonito. ¿Verdad? Aquí hay un 3. ¿Qué pasa si le pongo 3? A ver, vamos a picarle por orden, ¿no? Y el 3 estaba acá atrás. Yo del 4. Ay, el 4, Tilín. No hay 4, nada más hay 5. Arriba está el 4, ¿no? Ah, sí, ahí está, era. Muchas gracias. A ver, vamos por ese pinche número 4. 4. Y 5, a ver. Qué mal que el Stanley no corre. No pasó nada. Ah, mira. Y si le apretamos 5:21, a ver. Quizás hay un 6. Ah, ya te vi, Evaniania. Está bien, te voy a creer. Ok, aquí no está. 5. No creo que esté allá abajo. No, no parece estar ahí abajo. Ñam, 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 ñam. 3. Ñam, 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 ñam. 1, 2. No creo que este sea el 6. Lo único que no quiero es apretar ese grandote. Dice 10. Dice 10. No sé, Tilín, estoy confundido y tengo miedo. No te creo. No te creo. Vamos a poner 521, a ver. Porque no tenemos un 0, entonces... Vamos. 5. 21. No, nothing. Bueno. Ya que no pudimos hacer nada.
And when at last he found the source of the room's power, he knew it was his duty, his obligation, to put an end to this horrible place and
Danger.
to everything it stood for.
Ya sé, vamos a apretar el botón rojo de atrás. No me quiero quedar con las ganas. Botón rojo, sí, sí. No lo puedo apretar. Ah, qué pedo. Vamos a ver si alguno hace algo. No, nada. Ta madre. Está bien, pues. Vamos a pagarle. Para que no te suicides, mira. Las barandillas. Bueno, vamos a pagarle ya. ¡Ah! Hola. Hola. No veo.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
Hola.
Yes. He had won.
¿Cómo?
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command. Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him, for it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking, but happiness. Perhaps his goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel. Whatever life he lives, it will be his.
Oh, qué
That was
bonito.
all he needed to know. It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
Tu vida es tuya.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin, the feeling of liberation, the immense possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen. And Stanley was happy.
Logro desbloqueado, completar el juego. Ese era el final del juego, el canon.